YouTube crew, what is going on, and welcome back. Now today we got a little something different for the channel. Rebirth. Look, I love Verdansk. It holds a special place in my heart, but it's pretty difficult to play right now. It's super sweaty between the skill-based matchmaking and the cheater. So I'm going to be playing a little bit more Rebirth and hopefully helping people get better at that as well. I also believe that playing more Rebirth will actually allow you to get better at Verdansk for a few different reasons, and I'll make a video on that later down the road. Now, today's video is 3 tips that will allow you to get more kills and get more wins in Rebirth. For the format, I'm going to go ahead and give you the tip, kind of break it down for you while rolling some gameplay footage in the background. As always, if you find this video helpful, make sure you hit that thumbs up on it and leave me a comment down below. If you are looking to continue getting better at Warzone or Rebirth, make sure you're subscribed with that notification bell turned on so that you don't miss any videos. Let's get into it. Tip number 1, play fast. Now the pace of Rebirth is definitely quicker than Verdansk, so you want to constantly be moving, constantly be repositioning, constantly keeping your enemy guessing as to where you actually are. So the more you can reposition, the better off you're going to be. The biggest reason behind this is enemies are constantly coming back in. I mean, you could be playing trios and kill everybody on that team twice, and yet they're still alive because people are coming back in. So they're going to be communicating as to where you are. So you want to be playing super quick and be repositioning. Keep that opponent guessing as to where you actually are. Now, the second part of playing fast is using movement to your advantage. Because of the pace, again, you're going to want to be using your movement and things that we've talked about in Movement 101. Jump peeking corners, slide canceling, sliding around corners, drop shotting, strafing, shouldering doorways and stuff. You're going to want to use all of these things to get a few bullet advantage on your opponent. This, combined with things like repositioning and constantly moving, allow you to get more kills, stay alive longer, get more team wipes, ultimately make it to endgame. So start working on those 2 things. Keep moving, use your movement to your advantage. Tip number 2, your minimap is your best friend, and here's why. Unlike Verdansk, a lot less people tend to be ghosted in Rebirth, partially because, they may die and come back in and respawn, partially because the likelihood of getting 2 loadouts is pretty low. But either way, there's a lot less people ghosted, and here's why that's actually important for you. When you pop a UAV, there's going to be a lot of dots to choose from on that minimap, so make sure you take note of where people actually are. But more importantly, and I don't know how many people actually know this, when you get a kill, that person's teammates actually pop up on your minimap. You get a mini little radar for a few seconds. You need to use that to your advantage. I'm just going to roll this clip right here. This is an easy triple kill because of this component of Rebirth. I kill the first guy, I find out where his teammates are, I kill the second guy, I know where the third guy is. It's an easy, clean little triple kill team wipe right here because of that component of Rebirth. So you need to be using that to your advantage. And it really gives you levels as well. One guy's up, one guy's down. You know exactly where those people are, so use that to your advantage. Your mini-map is your best friend. Now, for tip number 1, I talked about playing fast. For tip number 3, I want to talk about the opposite. It's okay every once in a while to slow down when your teammates are dead. This is where you want to play a little bit more strategy. Use the game dynamics to your advantage. At the end of the day, and I talk about this with Verdansk, I'm going to talk about this with Rebirth as well. The game does not end until everybody on your team is dead. So if you're the only one alive and there's people running all around you, it's okay to just sit in a corner or sit in a bathroom and wait for your teammates to come back alive, at which point they can go somewhere else and regain. Maybe there's a lot of fighting around you. It's okay for you to run away. I understand that when you down somebody, the time goes down. When you get a full kill, the time goes down. But you got to be realistic with yourself in terms of how much time do they have left until they respawn, and what is the likelihood of you getting a down or getting a thirst. So it's okay to play strategically and use the game dynamics to your advantage. As always, I hope you found this video helpful. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a lot more Rebirth comments, so let me know if there's anything that I can help you with in particular down in the comments below. As I always say, let's get better today, and I will see you tomorrow.